Can you see okay?
Down in front.
Don't you start. You suggested we watch these movies. Anyway, we're on to Final Destination.
Where is the Hat of Shame?
Yeah, she'll get that. Oh,
No,
not yet. Okay,
no.
the first two are actually, as far as movies go, somewhat acceptable. Hang on,
Let's see how long it takes to start defending this movie.
I suggested this purely because you, Demo, have not watched them. So really, this is your fault.
Classic.
Yeah. You know, that's accurate.
Accurate?
Yeah.
What's accurate?
I'm sick, leave me alone.
No. And luckily you have that brand new microphone, so we can now hear your mighty, sick voice and terrible lungs in high definition.
Yeah.
And like all that phlegm.
Oh, it's juicy in here, lads.
Oh, yeah, brother.
I got those fluids.
Just growing a fresh batch of throat oysters. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, movie time.
All right, we're off this subject. So we have some stats and data and whatnot. So on a grand old budget of $26 million dues, it made a box office return of $90 and $90.9 million. So hey, they're a winner. There is a reason why the mid to early 2000s was just crammed full of like cheap-ish horror movies that could just reliably get money back. Was it directed by David Ellis, whose name is familiar? I can't remember why I know you. I probably will figure it out later.
That sounds familiar.
Anyway, so the first instigation of the Final Destination was a plane crash. Yeah. What?
Yes.
Who hasn't seen this? Just Emma? Just Emma?
Yes.
All right. So, all right. Hazard a guess. What do you reckon is going to be the cause of this one? I can't even remember.
I remember.
I bet you do.
I remember.
Anyway, let's watch this atrocious film and make fun of Marlette for enjoying it.
It's my favorite film.
It's not my favorite. It's just I know.
This all right. The beginning of this movie is pretty good.
None more so than Mount
a little stupid, but still pretty good.
40 students. The survivors who managed to get off the plane before it crashed died soon thereafter in a series of mysterious and bizarre accidents.
Yes, they did.
To some, these
yes.
are just tragic coincidences, but to others, they're an indication.
So, they're going on a road trip. You can tell by their sticker on their journal and map.
Absolutely. Every day, everywhere, all the time.
That's not a healthy way to live your life. I don't know.
Makes me uncomfortable.
So when Alex Browning got off that plane and took the other survivors with him, he basically screwed up Death's plan. And that's what I'm trying to warn people about.
This guy's got a little bit too much insider knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's deaf.
Well, it's not so much.
You accused the coroner of being deaf before.
Yeah. God, he's too spooky.
I mean, there were so many.
He's so malevolent.
Seemingly random
things. Who wouldn't be spooky working with dead bodies?
God damn. Okay, this is not a long movie by any stretch of the imagination, and yet they're still introing. All right. What's your deal,
really
lady?
gonna sell you on this intro.
Did you see the wind blowing her hair ever so slightly?
It's death.
Yeah, he's nearby.
Including their teachers. Yes, but people die all
Thank
the
you.
time, so
I thought you did that.
It forced people to question these so-called everyday coincidences. What if they were something more? What if you could do something about it?
Please, are you listening to yourself? I mean, this is crazy.
I really hate like the special effect, like pasting a TV screen over a TV. It never looks right.
Exactly it. And in order to survive,
I actually never thought about that.
It angers me every time I see it. I'm just like,
Because in the end, no one can escape death. And today,
I mean,
maybe
you could have just recorded that
someone
and put it on the TV.
It's for glare reasons, I think. But I mean, you could have a rear projection TV and you wouldn't get that. You know who can avoid death? The Queen.
Okay, I'll call you.
Sakes.
Kimberly, you sure you've got
Put
it?
him away.
Credit card, cell phone, AAA card?
Yeah, it's Daytona, not
Yeah.
Somalia.
Ooh, not that far.
Pizza flat,
I know we've
road
moved
sunblock,
past it,
mace.
but is no one going to bring up the fact that guys like, don't try and save yourself.
Just kidding, Mr. Corman.
Which
Yeah,
is
we'll
right.
just get you anyway.
Yeah, he's
Oh, that makes me feel a lot better. Thanks.
he's a component of when it's time to die, it's time to die.
Go get the guys. I'm getting horny.
Of course she said that.
Go on.
Well, I wonder who's going to die first.
Okay, I'll call you.
Now,
Not her.
traditionally it is the whore of the movie. Let's see if I'm right.
Whatever, your dad's
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is horniest of them all?
Generic blonde girl. At least he's not as threatening as the first dad. He's just like, nah, son, you should go ahead.
Enjoy it. Because this might be your last.
Live your
Yeah,
life.
the car's on
Somebody
the rack.
stabbed the car.
Live
Yeah.
every moment. Like, yeah, that's the like most viscous brake fluid I've ever seen in my life. Oh no, someone dropped all this jam on my road.
Oh no, not the jam.
That was a very...
Easy, Kimmy. First year driving?
Oh, ah.
You're gonna... Laugh at this peasant woman.
Oh, good one, man. Yeah, you're hilarious.
Oh my god, what is that? What's wrong with that
Is
man's
the movie
face?
buff-
You're not
for
getting
anyone
anywhere.
else?
Nothing. Whatever. What are we gonna do in Daytona?
Is her hustle just standing on that fucking highway turn on?
Shaking cans at people?
Fucking collecting cans.
Yeah, is she selling cans or taking cans from people? I guess that would make sense. They're
Oh, look at that distracted
really
driver.
excited to go to Iowa.
None of them are wearing seatbelts. It's pissing me off.
Yeah,
Why would they
that's
wear
true.
seatbelts?
It's the 90s?
Yeah, are you going to like infringe on their freedom? Oh, a banger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what?
Although
they're so
this will-
free, they're gonna free themselves from the car in the event of a sudden deceleration.
What?
Don't judge them.
I do like a Trans Am.
What is? Yeah, when is this movie set?
my goodness, this is so
Early 2000s by the look of that phone. It is pretty amazing that mobile
Oh.
phones have...
And a Motorola.
Yeah,
So-
early, like mobile phones really do,
I
Date the
saw an ad.
Titties!
from-
Woo!
Yeah, okay, I'll take care of it.
Why is everyone on this highway so interested in this car? Like, everyone's just...
Dude, look at those titties!
Titties!
That moved so high.
Oh.
Just smoke.
That's too bad.
Oh no. Yep, that's a natural, totally natural thing to do when you see a police officer driving slightly behind.
Seriously.
Veer
Put it
around.
out. Okay, Dan, put that thing out.
Drive erratically. Why not?
fucking nerd.
Get rid of it. Shit.
Did he flick it at the cop?
Hey, it's Cat.
No,
did.
that's not a
No,
cop.
that was.
What the hell? Nah,
Oh no.
not you.
Why is everybody on this highway having a conversation with each other? Oh no. My engine light.
Hey, I think
I
we're
don't
gonna
think
pull
they
over
ever
to
made
the
noise.
car because
Yeah, they
the
don't,
car is
usually.
gonna be fine.
I mean,
Your dad's gonna be
a
fine.
2000 model car
You're
probably
gonna be
wouldn't.
fine. Okay?
She's a mechanic. She can tell these things.
Yeah.
Also, old Papa sure did wait a long time to inform her transmission fluid was leaking.
This guy's fucking booking it.
Go, man, go.
I'm expecting a highly choreographed scene of events based on how many characters we're introducing to the ballet of death.
Oh yes, there is
But I
devastation.
think I'm going to
Oh,
be disappointed.
he's having a sip on... No, don't get high on your own supply.
Oh, yeah, that's real
Drink responsibly.
You're one to
Says
talk.
someone that's
Oh, seatbelt
not
on
wearing
time. There you go. She's fixed it for you.
I don't care. She's been driving for easily 20 minutes at the very least.
That's death in this movie, by the way.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
He's just like,
Director.
you're next, bitch.
Oh, if I was a kid on a highway, I totally would do that if I could.
How close are they to each other? Like, this is highway speeds, and they're like 3 meters away from each other.
Oh, you should have seen it this afternoon. Those people.
What?
Yes, he's very in tune with his environmental streak. He knows all about that ozone.
Don't speed.
Bro.
Speeding on a motorbike in the wet is a bad idea.
That's what you do.
When did it get wet?
Yes. When the movie needed it to push the plot forward at some point, I'm sure.
Damn. This is all that death. Death's all over the road.
Driving and doing sweet cocaine. Nice. Oh. Yep, 10 and 2, buddy.
Don't look sus at all. Hey, at least he's wearing his seatbelt.
Is he? No, he's not.
I think so.
Is he?
I
can't tell.
Oh, there's a chain dangling.
Oh.
I wonder if that's going to be relevant to the
And
plot.
that is why I don't drive behind trucks with
Oh no!
logs.
Well, time to start looking around while driving highway speeds.
Damn, only Get hadn't have got to that chain.
That's pretty cool.
That is the best scene in this entire franchise. God damn, the movie got real loud real quick, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And the audio mixing is something.
Like he's high in cocaine and won't feel it. Why? Why did that explode?
Yeah, it was like the first movie was like, oh, we're just gonna leave the plane. But
Alright, how much
like,
time,
how do they?
like, alright, look at the amount of explosions. How much time do you have to brake?
Nobody
So
was in
if
that
you're
car.
paying attention, this wouldn't happen.
All the
Oh, no,
all
not
these
the cool
cars
car.
are empty.
Yes. Oh, that was a dummy.
there's a
Ah,
dummy.
look,
Get
there's
out
the
the-
dummies. Yeah.
God, I love how in this universe every single car is strapped with C4.
Yeah, I love how in this universe all
Yeah.
trucks are powered by C4 instead of diesel. You know, the fuel that's pretty well renowned for not setting on fire.
Yeah, if only they hadn't have hit the Semtex that he was smuggling.
How did that chick end up in the back seat? Oh, that's right. She wasn't
Did
wearing.
did they survive just from luck? Like,
Yeah.
I 100% thought they would survive because they pulled off instead of getting in the wreck.
Why? Why would you be driving through the flames of hell? And keep going.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Ghost Rider. Ghost Trucker. Buy my cans. Rawr.
Oh, Gypsy Woman.
It is I, Death.
Let's laugh at the unfortunate. What? Is he got a bottle cap as a necklace?
Funny Gypsy Woman.
Also, does anyone else feel like his face is too small for his head?
What? There's gonna be a huge accident. We're all gonna die. I just saw it.
All right, that's it. My turn to drive.
It's a bottle cap.
No, I'm serious. Okay, what's wrong? What are you doing? Oh my god.
Highway to Hill.
It's on Channel 2.
No, she says it.
I would help.
Told you.
I mean, that song's always on. It's pretty popular.
It's a good song though.
It is a good song. I wonder how much they had to pay for the rights to that song. That old woman still pick up her cans. She kind of turned a little bit.
Shit. 5-0's coming. Let's fucking roll, man. What?
Yeah, see, his face is too small.
Do you know how much fucking weed I have on me?
Look at him.
Huh?
Okay, Dano, just shut up. Just stay cool.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I'm just going to hide my vial of cocaine hurriedly.
Fuck. I'm going to jail. Fucking going to jail.
I hope so. That haircut alone should land you in jail.
Least paranoid stoner.
Just gonna point this out.
I hate that man and his wonderful car.
Beeping gets you nowhere, you fuckwits.
Makes you feel slightly better.
Marlo's really living out her trauma in this movie.
A little bit.
That should give you like a little bit of a Wednesday Addams vibe. Not this one, obviously. The other one.
The black-haired one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now here we go. Now they're all gonna get out and start yelling at each other.
Any way that we could drive around? I have a delivery.
There is a lot of room to drive around her.
Or you could just wait.
Alright, she was meant to have turned before. That was like 3.5 minutes before the truck just cruising on by. The time frame's a little off.
I'm saying crazy shit. Why won't you listen?
Sweet
Yeah, he's state
vindication.
police. And yet he's wearing like a fucking Amish hat.
That's what I said. Hey, state police.
Maybe he just gets to pick his own hat. I don't know the department regulations.
That's fair.
180.
Because the flight was 180.
Maybe he had it.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
that hat was prescribed by his doctor.
Yeah! Take that, stoner friends. Also, what was that truck driver doing? Are all truck drivers in this universe just like not paying attention at all?
Yeah.
Just because you drive a truck does not mean you own the road.
Well, that
I
guy,
disagree.
Gross negligence.
that guy's got a time frame to meet, and if he thinks a bunch of horny teenagers in a sensible SUV are going to stop him, they're wrong.
Listen, sir, this girl is really freaked out. In fact, all of them are.
Wish.com John C. Riley here to give us some exposition. Do you see it? I think it's just the hair.
I don't even know what that hat he was wearing because it had upturned edges. So it's like a cowboy's hat.
What
but
is
had that like?
who cares about the guy's hat?
I'm fixating on the hat.
Why?
He cares.
Why not? I care.
Do
It's
you have
very important to me.
Do you have intrinsic knowledge of every single state and county's uniform for police?
Yes.
No, the hat just looks weird, so that's why
I wouldn't
picked
put
up
it
on
past Emma.
No, probably not. Loves a man in uniform.
Yeah.
Your number's up, right?
He's got a real smooth jazzman voice. I'm enjoying it.
You know, some people even said that death itself
Ah,
was stalking them, hunting.
remember the last movie?
That
how
haircut makes him look like the dude from, you know, the radar operator from Spaceballs? How he's like the
Yes.
blips, the chips, and the pings, I think it is.
Is he deaf?
Yes.
Thanks for bleeps and heaps.
Clear Rivers is in a padded room at the Stony Brook Institute.
Oh, guess who might be
That's
coming back?
encouraging.
Guess who's coming back? It's me, bitch.
Okay, you want me to believe that this is true?
It is me, the main
Well, now she has to stay here and watch the movie with us.
I don't know why we're
Yeah.
even here.
We need to clear this cinema.
What do you want from me?
I'm clearing it.
Which means death could be coming for us.
Ooh.
Yeah, like.
That's a real early 2000s haircut. Remember when dudes would put that much gel on their hair? Truly a
My
terrible
high school.
time.
Remember when they made shirts like that? How they had like the long sleeves sewn into the
Oh
t-shirt?
yeah,
I
Oh.
hated that.
that was so terrible. I definitely had
Bring
one
back
of those
early
shirts.
2000s fashion.
Yeah, she
Oh,
did.
yeah, everybody had one of those shirts at some point.
Yeah, because everyone's parents bought shit from Target at some point in their life.
The dude just checked his cocaine as he was walking out of the fucking room. Very subtle, mate. In a police station.
Just making sure it's still there. He's got to
Yeah, he
do
needs his boogie sugar.
You got to do a little
No,
key
what are
bump
they?
on the way home.
Don't look at it in a police station if you don't want to get caught.
It's
Nah,
synthetic.
he needs
sugar.
that marching powder. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll never have any
It's icing sugar.
Yeah, prove otherwise.
feelings about anything.
It's- there are rapid little,
Did-
little bag tests for that exact reason.
She just asked her, did mother ever have feelings about anything? It's like, yes, she is sentient. She had wants and desires like anyone.
Scared for the others.
What?
I just
Was Mom a robot? I feel like she was.
Did she feel
Also,
things?
I mean, technically, I'm not correct, but remember my call at the beginning? Like, the whore usually dies first.
Mhm.
She was in the first death, although I guess technically,
Technically,
guy
they
with-
died last.
yeah, she would have died on par last, because the guy with face too small for his head died first.
Oh, look at that
She
product
was on top
placement.
of him.
Wow, look at that product placement. Ooh, iMac.
That is a big iMac. Holy, what is that stand? That's part of the course with Apple, actually. Just really weirdly designed product.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. On Mac.
I do.
Yeah, I've
I
seen
also.
that.
Okay, so who's going to go out and buy an Apple product now?
I mean,
Not me.
I've already got a phone.
Fucking sucker.
Yeah, but product placement. It always works.
Look, Apple's like just their own internal like ecosystem with their devices is really, really cool.
As long as you have
like,
all of their
so
devices.
many features. Yeah. The problem is you're gonna have to spend
that's so much spaghetti.
thousands of dollars.
I'm genuinely upset about the amount of spaghetti you just threw out.
He's not even gonna wash the pan.
It's fine until you have to do anything outside
just gonna-
of Apple products, and then it's horrible.
I mean, if you didn't throw
He's
out
just
spaghetti.
gonna bake like day-old spaghetti onto his like stainless steel pan.
Yeah.
Is he?
What is he even planning to cook?
Is he gonna cook Chinese?
Oh no. Did that just look like, you know, one of those like infomercial where like the extremely white dude drops a bunch of shit all over himself? Does this happen to you?
Yes.
Have you accidentally
Yes.
poured 3 liters of oil into a flaming pan? Magnets not sticking well enough. Well, now
His
with
nipples are sticking
Ultramag,
out a lot.
What's the magnet gonna do? Those fish
it's
fingers.
cold.
Oh,
What do you want to eat?
Is that a microwave or is that like a toaster oven?
Yeah, it's a microwave.
Oh, landlines.
Oh, he's got nipple piercings. That's why his nipples are sticking out.
What?
Only one though.
Oh, that makes sense.
Wait, he
Why he has
won
such a
the
nice
lottery?
car. I
And
hate this guy
he
so
just
much.
ate Chinese food. If I won the lottery, the first thing I'm going to get is lobster.
Hey, he's an ultramarine.
Turn it off.
Ah, the gold digging whores are out for his winnings.
Oh, and he has one of those horrible nightmare.
Oh yes, I'm gonna stick my. Yeah, he's got an incinerator. Yeah.
The food. I've never seen one of these in real life.
Me neither.
I used to have one. They are
Actually,
nuts.
I have seen one.
Okay.
It's great. You just put like eggs and spoons in there and then
Is his
grind them up.
hand stuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that Rolex.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, he's using soap. All right, he's thinking about it. Aren't you glad you used 3 liters of oil now?
So I've had deaths.
That's a good idea. What you really want to do is spray the flaming liquids around your apartment.
I love how Death's like casual plan is to burn down the entire complex. Like he missed one dude, so now everybody pays.
It gets worse as the series goes on, where Death is like, well, I guess this guy flew to Europe. It's time to release the Black Plague again.
You know that guy that went home after trying to die on the highway? My plan didn't work out. I'm just gonna, like, have the US Army accidentally drop a nuclear warhead on his apartment.
Leave.
So why didn't you go to the microwave first?
Oh, good. All right, here we go.
Oh, the fire extinguisher everyone keeps.
Do you have a fire extinguisher?
No,
I don't either.
because I'm normal.
Oh no, Death is in the windowsills.
Yeah. That seemed unnecessary. Alright, yeah, alright.
Quickly, get your gun and shoot that.
I don't think Death can be killed
Climb
by
up, climb
bullets.
up. Damn it, I was hoping you would do the stupid thing.
What exploded? Why
gas.
is this... I
All
mean,
the Semtex he had lying around his apartment.
yeah, it's just everywhere.
Yeah, we've already established that
Most...
in this
Oh,
universe.
does he get killed by the Sketty?
I kind of hope so.
Oh, he gets killed by the ladder.
Ooh, man, that would hurt your arm so much.
He slips on the Sketty and the laddie. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, broken
Oh, no.
glass.
Ooh, the glass.
Just Death just fucking
Oh, I
with
think this was the 3D one as well.
I mean...
How'd that ladder have that much force?
It's a heavy ladder.
Alright, so...
Heavy ladder.
what you're going to notice in this movie, pretty much the series of movies, going from number 3 forward, is human beings are actually made of jelly. Only jelly. Like, if they lean too hard on something, they just split into two.
Ooh,
Things just kill people for like no reason.
Face.
Did that just say Area Man
I
Crush?
kind of area man crushed. I wonder if we could actually go to
the
these.
unknown.
Terry after the bus accident. Oh, right, she got ran over. That's not how he died in the bathtub at all. I wonder if these actors still get paid. Like, do they get a little something something for their photo being shown in this movie?
Royalties? I don't think so. Do actors typically get royalties from films?
That guy got hit by a brick. That's how he died. Everyone else gets a Rube Goldberg machine death. A brick just sort of fell on this guy.
Deadly brick.
It really does depend on like what it is. If it's a TV show, they almost always do because it's part of their contract.
Mm-hmm.
But their contract might also not stipulate royalties.
Oh yeah, I
So
get that.
it depends on their contract.
But
yeah.
as this is a separate film,
Well, I don't know how you missed it. It's been on all
you know what I mean? This is a separate movie from the first one, but they still use their likenesses and images.
Okay, you know,
They would have to probably have been credited, and also would have had to agree to their likenesses. And
That's a lot of broccoli.
There would have been negotiations for it appearing.
Ah, eloquent jazz man. Has that guy's on cocaine all the time?
Well, I mean, he's a drug addict. He used to say no, like
Why does he have like a harem of women?
Because he's a drug addict.
Cocaine.
Bitches leave.
Wait, he won 250 grand and he's buying Rolexes and rings and shit.
that Rolex definitely looked like it probably was worth more than that.
I mean,
Is this going to be one of those, hey, be careful with your Rolex moment? It's fake. It'll chip and tarnish.
how many L's is in Rolex? 17 on this one.
You might not be welcome back to this Discord.
Spooky
saying
Moon.
that.
Oh, Stephen King. He writes horror movies.
He's that fast.
It's meta.
Oh, not Mr. King.
Stephen King, you hack.
Who's this dude?
That's
Who's this 20-year-old dude?
That wasn't the kid that was like smashing the cars together, was it?
No.
All right, he's the guy with too much gel in his hair. I didn't recognize him without his hair being so shiny.
Do you think those guys would be BSing us today?
Mom, you can stop giving me sleeping pills and kissing me on the forehead. I'm 25 years old.
Leave the lights on.
Also, why does he still have a single bed? I don't know about you guys, but like once I hit a certain age, I got a double bed.
Yeah, I had a double bed. I returned to the single bed because I believe in the one room. And I don't have that much space.
Yes, you live in a
I had a single for the
I
longest
sleep in the
time.
corner in a bag.
It's just a pile of damp clothes you nest in at night.
Yeah.
He doesn't wash his clothes. He just goes to Kmart and buys more.
Yeah,
So he has a
well, I mean,
pretty-
if you go to
That's
Kmart,
why I have no money. Yeah.
If you shop entirely at Kmart, is walk in with your dirty clothes that you've bought from there. Get you. Oh, did you see the spooky hands? Look how spooky
Death
they
is
are.
in the shadows.
Yeah.
Shadow magician death.
Oh, look, no, it's just a tree. See, that was 2 on the nose.
Does Death like shadow puppets? I have a feeling he likes
100%
shadow
would cut
puppets.
that tree down.
Death likes
It was just
Rube Goldberg machines in
He
this
does.
universe. I think he's fine.
Look, like I said last movie, if I was
Clear.
deaf, like any
Clear
walking
rivers.
conscious being,
Where are you, Clear? I'm right here.
Oh, there's Cleo. She's back. Look, if I was an immortal, like, avatar of death, but I was also conscious, like this death, like, clearly is, and aware,
Get it?
I
Clear?
would mind. I'd have the most absurd methods of killing people.
Yeah, of course. You got to make it fun. You know, if you work,
Yeah.
you know,
If
if you
it's
love
not
what you do
fun,
for a
what is
living, you'd never work a day in your life. Everyone knows that. Now I've got to print this map out because GPS doesn't exist. Now I've got to tape all these pages together to form the map.
Oh. Anyone else remember doing shit like that?
I
just shows
remember
age.
printing out. You could print out directions, and it would just give you like distances and turn
You'll
points.
relinquish any sharp objects, such as nail files, pencils, pens, safety pins.
It's crazy to
bobby
think
pins,
that
necklace,
9/11
matches, lighters,
happened just
belts,
after
belt
this.
buckles, earrings,
Just after this
hair
movie?
clips, glasses,
This is a
well-
pre-9/11 movie.
watches, money clip,
Yeah.
Is it?
food, drinks,
Probably
keys,
is, actually.
Cell phone. You have a cell phone on you?
2001.
Wait, 9/11. Yeah, 9/11 was in September.
Great.
I don't know exactly when this came out. I can find out for you. I have the page up
I
somewhere.
think we're all done.
It came out in 2003,
Oh,
What?
but it's
So
set
it's-
in 2001.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's a pre-9/11 movie with post-9/11 hindsight,
Yes,
unlike the first movie, which
which was before.
Yes.
yeah, before they learned the dangers of packing an aircraft full of like gas and like liquid explosive death.
Depends on her, I
What?
guess.
Yeah, so Final Destination came out in
I'm not sure what you mean.
2000.
It's like it's got fuel. It needs that. Also, I love
You know,
she's-
but death's a liquid.
Yeah,
And if
that's
you
right,
if you
yeah,
look
yeah.
at if you look at the crash breakdown, there was this mysterious explosive liquid that was spreading throughout the plane.
and
like, it
that
was just death.
mysterious
You mean from the
liquid
first
that made
movie?
the road slippery.
It was just
No,
death.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, death is a liquid. Also, I love how she's afraid of sharp objects, but she has like the string and the
A
pins.
pinboard.
Oh,
Just
it
taps,
might be.
yeah.
It might be just like a little bit of blue
Don't come
tack.
any closer.
Or glue.
You stay right there. Don't come any closer. I'm staying over here.
I'm surprised she's
They
alive.
told me that you had something to do with the crash on Route 23.
Look, I don't know.
I
how to
mean,
explain it.
Why does
I-
she give me like?
I saw the pilot before it
I
happened.
like it. She's very pale looking. Like she hasn't been outside this room in fucking forever.
And now you think death is after you.
That's the whole point. She's
Yes.
hasn't been out of that room.
That's what I'm saying. I like
Maybe
that
you're
they
more
might have thought that. Maybe she's just a naturally
Right.
pale lady. Actually, I do have
She's
another
giving
photo
me
of
like
her.
Mila Jovovich
People died in a
vibes.
freak
Yeah.
accident last night. What if the other people are in danger too?
Well,
No,
if
I'm
you
definitely a
put
bit
them
more
on a
tanned
list,
up
they're
here.
already dead.
List, what list?
Death's list.
This
He's having too much fun with his.
I do.
He really is.
I enjoy
Yeah.
my things.
180.
He has the
Died
power
in
of
the
God.
exact
I
format
I control
they were
all.
originally meant to die in the plane crash.
What?
Officer Burke pulled me away from the crash to kill my friends.
But she didn't die first in the sequence. She died last.
Yeah, she died last. I think the police officer died first, but he's fine.
Yeah. So who saved him? Did she save him by being a dullard and standing in the
This
way?
doesn't make sense.
Yes.
You said they... But my friends died last in my premonition, not first.
Wait.
Uh,
Oh, look at movie answer.
new law. Yeah, maybe I should shut the fuck up and listen.
No.
Sure.
Backwards.
Shh.
In my premonition, that Nora woman and her kid died. Then Evan. Then me and my friends. Why is this even happening to me?
Why is it happening to me?
Clear.
Their name is Clear.
Watch out for the sign.
They called her Claire in the first movie.
Well, now it's Clear. I'm clear in this.
They had no
Yeah.
direction.
Everything creepy.
They obviously didn't tell anybody what her name was supposed to be. She's just reading off the script.
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything.
But you beat it.
No.
Take a look
Did she
around.
beat it? I do
What
love
did I
it.
beat, Kimberly?
Damn, she used her first name. Shit.
Save yourself.
Kimberly, you dumb bitch.
How can you say that?
Kimberly,
No
you bitch.
responsibility.
Yeah.
Is it spelled Kimberly or is it spelled Kiralee?
Yeah, no, it's K-L-E-A-R.
And this is
Like
the
all
way
names
I've
just
been
Clear,
responsible
but different. Differently.
for. Get out.
Get out. All right. There's a TV there. She could trip, fall, smash her face into it, and electrocute herself. Or she's
Electrical shortage.
She's got to drink and eat at some point. Yes.
Coward.
The TV's gonna
By that
explode
point,
and
you
shards
should
of glass are
have
gonna
bigger
stab her.
selfish to help any other person. My
Because as we all know, the trick to a CRT monitor is the claymore
What?
hidden
That's
behind it.
that's why they had that.
Yeah.
Like the only
Oh,
reason she had
Malibu.
that TV there was so she could give it the camera the finger. I refuse to believe the old loony
Where's
bin
her
here
Does
is
toilet?
going
she
to give
have
you
like?
a
Does she have
TV.
like a pee pad, like set up in the corner? Is that what the newspapers are?
That sounds like, where's her toilet?
Well, she goes in the corner
Or shower for that matter.
on a whole bunch of old Us Weeklies or whatever. Who's this man? Oh, he's the cop.
Well, at first,
Is
no,
he?
I didn't.
I think so.
Yes, that's the cop.
Forgettable generic man number 7
He
is
just said
probably
he was
the cop.
disturbed. Spider, stop talking.
Oh,
Did you see that?
pigeons.
Damn, that was a reference to the critically acclaimed Birdemic.
It's a sign.
That's on the list, don't worry.
If Clear's right about the order, then
Clear.
Nora
Her
and
name
Sam
is Clear.
are going to be attacked by pigeons.
I'm not following.
Look, they're next on Death's list. If we don't find them, they're going to die.
I'm gonna have to go back and look that up. She could get a serious paper cut and get a bad infection.
Yeah. That's what I mean, like, why does Death need these, like, elaborate way to kill people? Like, just choke on some food.
She could get a
so she has to eat food.
But that's
Therefore,
boring.
someone has to make her food. Therefore, rat poison could just fall in her food accidentally.
Oh no,
Actually, she's just
taken off
allergic
her
to
medical
peanuts.
bracelet. She can just walk out now. How will anyone know she's a patient?
I feel like she would be agoraphobic by that point.
I feel like, okay, so why would she be...
This guy fishes.
Surely there's a process to leave. Like, you can't just be like, hey, listen, I'm kind of a bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over here. Can I please stay at this place for free forever?
Wait, where are they? That's
The dentist.
Dentist?
Why is there colour swatches on the wall though?
I didn't notice that.
Maybe he wants to paint his office a different colour.
We got hung up by that accident.
That's a loud
Oh, this is
shirt.
gonna be great for you, Marlo. You're gonna love this.
Because it looked like a dentist office, but then it had like this entire wall devoted to colour swatches.
Alright, it's a
Hey, Marlo,
dentist
this
office.
is what's gonna happen when you go to the dentist next.
Don't. Let's see, this is why I get knocked out.
Alright, let's see if it shows
Oh,
it again.
just in case Death creates a Rube Goldberg machine. Yeah, okay.
I like how they couldn't even replace the dead fish either. It's being sucked into the pond.
Oh,
Unless
yeah,
that's
okay,
relevant.
alright, step 1, water. Now, where's our friend Electricity? He's around
Death
here.
is
There
just
he is.
liquid.
Death is a
Death
liquid.
is just water, yeah. That's still very blue.
Okay. There's a crane out there.
His mouth needs to be open wider to actually properly see the teeth. Just say
Oh, that's a very strong pigeon.
that would be knocked
So-
the fuck out.
That glass is meant to sustain, like, high winds without breaking.
How did they expect me to?
There's another
Are you
honking.
talking to the
Oh my God.
pigeons? Like, how do they...
Are they just... Are they like shooting ball bearings at the fucking... the glass?
You're gonna have to speak up. There's too much noise.
Look at the colour swatches!
Oh, that's their medical paperwork. You should know that. That's not colour swatches. They're medical
No, I
folders.
trained to be a lab technician. I didn't train to be a dentist.
2 p.m.
No, those
They're
are all medical
files.
folders. Yeah,
They look like colour swatches.
that was so funny. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about colour swatches?
Oxygen
I'm very
nitrous.
confused.
How much water is currently pissing out of this tank that nobody is noticing?
God damn it anyway.
Oh. Damn.
Nobody noticed that.
Yep, no one knows the... What? That bird...
How is it alive?
How is it alive? Super pigeon.
Maybe that
Should've been
glass is just
turned
getting
into
replaced.
liquid.
Okay. So, no oxygen? Lots of
He's
No,
gonna go
just-
nitro.
It just pumped pure oxygen in the room, possibly.
No,
Or
he's
is-
got the mask
He's
on.
getting
So...
too much nitrogen and not enough oxygen.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you can just breathe through
I-
your mouth.
Oh,
His
if only
hands
you
are
had
numb,
hands.
by the way.
I think you had hands, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have hands though. But
Just
also,
grab the goddamn bird. Stop being a bitch.
Also, if he's like...
oh,
If
Alright.
he's sitting on a table, his doctor wouldn't leave him to go fucking suss out a bird. Right?
all right. Let's keep this our
That was
little
pretty
secret.
nonchalant.
That eyebrow raise is the best part of the movie so far.
What did you say about your tooth?
Something about
Oh, I know this scene.
why?
I know this scene.
Yeah, fuck you, pigeons. Oh no, if it isn't.
There's my one at jelly sandwich.
Oh yeah, another jelly man.
It's crazy too, because like
Oh, the
if only the
consequences of my
dentist
own
had that
actions.
glass.
Did the glass shatter when it struck him?
No,
No,
it shattered when it hit the
It
ground.
like crushed him to death and then
It actually kind of looked like it shattered both times as it was
It
going
looked like
down.
it shattered when it hit him.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it also looked like it shattered when it hit the ground as well.
Oh man, they should just have like a bucket on the gurney.
What did they scrape off the floor
Yeah.
to put in that bag?
Has everyone got a concreting shovel handy?
The bag is so flat. I mean, it wouldn't be that flat.
Well, he was a pulp.
Oh, that was actually pretty funny.
The cop's like, maybe we shouldn't have stopped for Dunkin' Donuts on the way.
But as he's eating the donut, just
He's just awkwardly eating his donut in the car. Yeah.
Just for some more product placement. Oh.
Yeah, we're not American, we don't know.
Oh,
it's clear.
It's clear.
Yes, I
No,
told
this,
you she
this
escaped.
is actually
Yeah.
this is actually
it's
her.
very clear that it's clear.
It's actually her evil twin, Opaque. Damn, Prof, laugh at my terrible jokes. Yes,
I
yes,
can't
praise
do
me.
the really dry laugh because my throat hurts too much.
Have you got the coof? The extra spicy cough?
No, I've just got regular spicy air.
Oh.
Spicy air coof.
Air coof. Although it is a perfect opportunity to eat your body weight in ice cream. Except Marlowette.
No, I was gonna go shopping today,
Rubbing
but I
it in that I
couldn't.
can't have ice cream.
Who are they visiting? I should probably pay
The
a
mortician.
modicum of attention. Is it going to be
They're
Mr.
visiting
Death?
the mortician. They literally showed the fucking hearse.
They're visiting Dracula.
They're visiting the black guy from the first movie with
Yes.
the weird nipple thing.
Yeah, the mortician.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Why would you have a red light in your cool room?
Just the unfinished basement walls.
Hello.
He just called her Claire.
I think he did. Yeah.
No, I think he said clear, but it was just accented.
That's the Trans Am dude. Maybe
I
it's
love this
shrunk.
guy's voice.
He's got a good voice. He just loves his job.
We drove a long way to get here, so if you happen to know how to stop it.
No, you didn't. If he's the coroner, they couldn't be that far away.
There are no.
This strikes me as like he's gonna reveal himself as like Van Helsing later. That he's been combating death this entire time. Okay.
Do you think he takes that out carefully, just rips it out, because fuck it?
No, he breaks the piercing and then just pulls it out.
Yeah, you would assume he would. Stop that. Or not.
Nope, he just ripped it off.
The nipple came with it.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal to just take jewelry off of corpses.
Yeah, pretty sure he don't care. He's an omnipotent being of death.
Actually, if he's getting incinerated, they'd have to take the jewelry off.
Maybe.
Why is he getting cremated though?
Why not?
Probably because he's got no next of kin.
Anything that could help us.
He gets put in the ceremonial ash bag and thrown into the nearest dumpster.
He gets scattered to the four
Oh,
winds.
wait. That was
What the hell does that mean?
That was a little bit of that's a law.
Some people say there's a balance to everything. For every life, there's a death. For every death, there is a life.
That's not true.
But the introduction of life that was not meant to be, that could invalidate the list.
Are you death? What is... He's so
I thought
cryptic.
the exact population problem we were having is because there isn't a balance to life and death.
Well, there is now, because no one has kids.
Yeah.
Because fuck having a squirming petri dish running around my house. Oh, yeah.
How do you know my name?
You're just keeping
No,
cum
that
as a
smile.
pet. That's all it is.
Did you see that smile? He is death. He knows what he is. He's like,
He's not deaf.
yeah, he's just...
He's death.
He's death. Whoa.
Oh, look at that pump
Tubular.
spraying fuel everywhere.
Damn it, you took it
Why?
away from me. I was going to say tubular.
Cowabunga.
Did
Bruh.
you see how wet that fucking pump handle was?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck are you thinking?
I'm thinking sucking my junk, biatch.
Oh, he's so cool.
Biatch.
Man, I wish I was his friend.
That's a lot of air freshness. What? Let's leave. Oh no, my explosive gas. Oh no, my dog's made in trial of explodium.
You have to tell us. What did you see?
Damn, look at that acting.
I know.
saw you giving me money.
I was driving a white van.
How well? No.
Halal. No, Halal.
You were there? I can practically taste the water in my mouth.
That's saliva, darling.
Jesus.
Remember the on-ramp?
Here's a question. Does water have a flavor?
He said
It depends on what cordial you use.
This is why you have problems with the dentist.
A brand new soul that was never part of Death's design.
But it would have been if the mother was meant to die. Yeah, I don't know. The baby seems like a crossing a T and pressing, like, dotting an I for death.
That baby got spawn sniped.
Yeah.
How are we gonna find her? There could be
I had a great idea for a T-shirt for that. I was gonna be like a dude camping at maternity ward.
Spawn camping.
Spawn camping.
Spawn camping.
Yeah. I was gonna draw it up, and someone was like, "No, that's terrible." Oh.
Damn, look at that dash cam footage. That shit's clear as fuck.
Yeah, you can't get dash cam footage that good this day, today. Why is it clearer than the actual video we're watching right now? What is that face?
Come on, let's get to the meeting.
Oh my god, stop with the drugs, dude.
Oh, damn. Did you know dash cams have been a thing since the 1930s? For police. Yeah.
Makes some sense.
Is that dog shit, dude?
What is this dude's problem?
Fast forward a few decades. Yeah, 1939 was when Highway Patrol started using them.
Like, I know, like, there was car phones in the 30s, I think?
I can get it for you.
I saw a car phone ad for the 90s, and it looked like a radio set. Like, it was specifically the car phone by Radio Shack.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what?
It was like your center console.
Yeah. They were toting the fact that it was a car
really
phone
hate
that you
this
would take
guy.
out of the car.
Well, I don't have a voice line for it. Why is everyone getting invited to it? It's like, hey, we've got the Survivor meeting.
You're doing Death's job for you.
Does
Just
anyone have
the basement
Valium?
collapse?
Just a big old fistful of prescription medication.
If what you're saying is true, that means I'm next.
Well,
yeah, this man's house is actually really cool.
Ooh,
Like,
there's
that's a
Jasmine.
bachelor pad and a half.
Yeah.
You're next.
Oh, hang on.
Nobody has to be next. That's the point. Okay, we need to help each other in order to
What's with like early 2000s fashion and like showing like the belly button on women?
I don't know, it was just a
Because
better
women
time.
back then had flat stomachs.
Maybe if you shut the fuck up, you'll live.
Ooh,
Take
got him.
advice from you. Okay, look. If you know what to look for, you have a fighting chance.
Do you?
If I call in
Well, that's a
today,
really expensive looking mountain bike.
get to
Yeah.
a high-rise fast.
Whose house is this? Cop?
A place
I think
with
it's the
no
cops.
subway.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How can he afford that?
I don't know, like I was looking into like a constable, like a starting wage here is like 100 grand in Australia.
I mean, I've sat here and listened.
I love his turtleneck. Oh! That broke the steel bar.
Should have seen that coming.
Also, nice. I like
She
his
should have
house.
seen that coming.
He has a very cool looking house.
She's the one that's dealt with this before.
We need to
Oh,
look out for each other from now on.
oh, that
Sleeping
acting.
shifts.
You think she would have made it clear by now?
You
it?
said it wrong. You made it clear.
Yeah, just to be clear, I know what's going on, Jazzman. Therefore, I know it better than you. You and your turtleneck means nothing. Nothing.
What did I do?
This vehicle's been reported stolen.
Did the cop report us stolen?
What?
No, if anything, they probably just gave that as a reason so
I
they can
guess.
stop her from going anywhere.
That was a different cop though.
Yeah. I'm saying, did the cop report it as stolen so she would get pulled up to stop her?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, what happens then? Officer involved shooting? Death still gets his soul.
Yeah. They just need to like scare the baby out of her, like when he got the hiccups, like. "Ah."
It is my time to go and be in heaven with my family. I can accept that.
Yeah, you're talking to a mother who just watched her son get liquefied. Like,
Yeah.
there's not much she cares about.
You know, she could just drink him and, like, then he's with her at all the time.
Nora,
That's
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? That's a lot of cannibalism.
what do you think you're doing?
Is it cannibalism when he's already juiced?
Look.
Oh.
I control my life, all right? Not some crazy list that death has put
Is
together.
he jerking off in the background?
Probably.
I'll be sure
He's
to
the
carve
most
that into your
sensible.
tombstone.
Whatever.
Is that a threat?
But I'm not buying that shit.
Give this to Nora.
Who's Nora? Why does he
The
think?
mum.
Okay. Why does he think he's just gonna run into the pregnant lady?
I'm just gonna put this in the.
No, not that one. The mum that looked.
Oh, yeah,
her
the one that
child
left.
was
Okay.
just-
Maybe you'll run into.
Why does he have a carabiner?
I don't know. He's into mountain climbing and ice skating and trimming hedges
Soaring.
and bowling.
Bowling.
And why you just
What?
chuck it in, dude?
He caused this whole situation.
Hello.
Oh, he's also into guitar.
Yeah. This dude is just the coolest dude ever. I would want to hang out with him. Not him,
He
obviously.
saw a bunch of sharp objects and a bowling ball coming
Oh,
towards him
good.
and was like,
Prosthetic arms.
I want to make this quick.
Also, they
mean,
creeped out by it.
They're not really
Why
sharp.
does he have so many prosthetic arms?
That's a question.
He's probably a dude that makes prosthetic arms.
Or
Why does he
he's a
have them in his
serial
house?
killer, hear me out, that targets only people with missing limbs.
That's very specific.
It is. He's not very prolific at his job, but yeah, he loves what he does.
Man with hooks. I think I see a man with hooks.
Does everyone get premonitions now?
Did you guys see that?
They just got like an Aquaman action figure, strung it up in front of a light bulb. look at that! Look at
A
that!
bunch of coat hangers, yeah.
Yeah. Quick, we need to stop that dude from the spooky story that you used to tell around campfires. Like, oh, the man with the ugh. Joe Biden featuring.
She would be able to hear that.
Oh, that's so creepy. Ugh.
Nora.
Who is this?
Nora, can you hear me?
Officer Burke, I can't hear you. What?
What is he? What?
A man with
What-
hooks
what-
is gonna
what-
kill you.
Okay.
A man with hooks is going to kill you.
Okay. Just why? I mean, it's only caught in a hair tie. The hair tie would just slip out.
And up we go.
This is the Like, what? Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Oh yeah, this is normal. Look at the angle her head and body are at. Well, he doesn't have a prosthetic
I don't think the
head.
guy's a serial killer.
I mean, that's just what he wants you to think.
Good, I got it, thanks.
Is that guy just coming back to the apartment?
Man, Isabel's being held at the Greenwood Lake Sheriff's Station.
What is it?
I control my life.
What happened, Eugene?
Do you?
You hear me, you reaper cocksucker?
Calm down.
Alright, what happened? Where's Nora?
Back up, fucker.
What? Why?
Eugene, what's wrong?
Why?
Just tell us what happened.
Why is this occurring?
Alright, give me the gun, Eugene. Give me the gun.
Okay.
Because he's having a panic attack. It just makes sense, okay?
Yeah, it makes sense to just grab a gun randomly and then point it
Please,
at
calm
people
down.
that had nothing to do with
me the
your
gun,
current
Eugene.
predicament.
No. You hear me, over?
Huh. And now they all go off.
Did he not load the gun?
Yeah, he
He keeps
did.
an unloaded gun.
No, it was loaded. When he was pointing at the camera, you
Keep it
could see the
loaded?
bullets.
They're all done. 6 in a row? Never. That's impossible.
It wasn't his turn to die.
It's not impossible if it was from the same lot of ammo.
Now, please.
That was pretty good. I liked her little bobbly head. She does look like some sort of Funko Pop human being.
Is this safe, guys? I mean,
My favorite type of
someone
human
in this
being.
car is about to get whacked, right? Did the rest of us really feel like sitting next to him? Or her?
Subtle.
Or it.
Well, you said she was gonna drive into a lake. How can she if she's in protective custody?
She drowns in the sink.
Look at me. Come on.
What? I'm pointing the gun at you.
Conditioned to
At least he doesn't have his finger on the trigger.
That's true.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. Yeah.
What time to do my desk pop? Make sure it's all working correctly.
Marcus.
Oh no, straight
When I
into
get
the
out of
prison.
here, I am going to sue him. Oh my god.
Ugh.
What now?
I pissed myself.
My water just broke.
That too.
My water, it just broke. I'm gonna have my baby.
Sheriff Perry, this is Deputy
Sheriff
Adams.
Perry? Sherry Perry.
God, I need the car! Sheriff Perry, I need the car!
Why do you have one car?
Take my van.
It's stolen. You can't do that. That's against the law, probably.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go.
You could also just call an ambulance.
Yeah, that's...
Not in America. No, this is America.
That's true.
She's also in custody.
Yes. So you call an ambulance, and you can go with the police officers to the hospital.
Yeah, but the cliche
Oh, wait,
trope
wait,
is the
wait. There's a,
deputies always dummies.
Exposition?
Killed his teacher. Teacher would have been me. I was transferred to another school 2 days before.
Oh, he's a teacher.
It's fucking weird.
That explains the turtleneck.
Weird. Last year, my
Maybe a
partner and I
jazz
were heading
teacher.
out when a call came in about a train wreck.
It's just because he speaks so
Frank decided to
smoothly.
let me handle it alone.
Oh. And the turtlenecks. An abundance of
He
turtlenecks.
died that night in a shootout.
I was choking on some food.
I don't know. I never made it. The bus I was on splattered some girl all over the road.
Was that not Abraham?
Huh. That was the chick, the blonde girl from the first movie.
If you listen carefully, they were all relating
Yeah.
to previous deaths from the first movie.
Yeah. That's kind of clever.
It's the cinematic universe.
That Peter in Paris
Yes.
last year and killed everybody inside. Blind tickets to go. But one night I'm in Paris and I'm just tripping on acid and sipping
This is-
lattes and such, and then all of a sudden this dude out of nowhere just gets whacked by this falling sign.
I wonder if we go back and watch the movie. Is he in the background somewhere?
Teacher I replaced. Her name
Probably
was
not.
Mary, she was from Mount Abram. She died in an explosion.
Shit. The call about the train wreck that saved my life. That was the night I scraped up Billy Hitchcock.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Who are these?
Wow, just say
Scraped
scraped
him up, yeah.
Got it for flight 180.
I just keep like a good pan in the back of the car now. Well, this is awkward. You know your friend? Yeah, I still got chunks of his teeth in my shoes. Are you still accelerating? Yes, alright. Oh, thank God. Ah, that's fine.
He can't breathe.
Wait.
Shut up, bitch. He's more.
Wait, why can't he
concerned.
breathe?
He's got a punctured lung. Or a collapsed lung.
Deliver this baby?
There's a car accident full of people over there.
Those people can help. Let's go.
Officer Adams reporting a vehicle.
Also, she can just deliver a baby just by in the back.
Send all emergency vehicles to the scene.
Shut your fucking whinging.
Call an ambulance.
Okay, we're going.
Why is...
Easy. Let's keep this here.
But why?
Easy. I think he has a collapsed lung.
Why?
Call an ambulance!
What hit him?
That's... There's no bit of pipe through his
Good job.
back?
Stay with us.
His lung just exploded.
Hey, you! Hey! Come on, help me out!
Explode. That guy's face is super familiar.
Oh, there's something, okay?
Get a respirator. He's not gonna make it.
We're gonna get you to the hospital. Now be careful with that.
What hit him?
Alright, check the gauges on
If
the
he doesn't get a respirator, he's not going to make it. That thing that you're pumping...
Is a
that's-
respirator just a hand pump?
No, that's a ventilator, not a respirator.
Watch it.
So, you ventilate someone, you don't respirate them.
Also,
That newsman was gonna kill that kid.
That's
Whatever.
exactly.
Listen,
Use your head, man.
no one stops old Susie Smith from her story. Susie Smith is the name of the news
See-
reporter that I just invented. Oh!
It's like Gale
That
from
is-
Scary Movie.
That is the strongest rock in the world, or the weakest fuel tank in the world.
Also, why would you be going that fast reversing?
Also,
On the rocks.
I'm gonna kill a kid just
Alright.
for the news story.
Liquid, yep.
Liquid
Death is here.
You can tell.
Look at him go! Look how quick he's going.
I think she's gonna.
That doesn't even look like petrol.
Yeah, look,
you know?
I think she's gonna be okay. Our girl's gonna make it.
Yeah.
She's gonna blow up. Like
This is gonna cut to her exploding.
Yeah,
Like,
no. I think Death's had his time with her. He's tried it a few times. He's missed a few times. He's just gonna let this one slide. I think. Definitely.
Death is nothing but a gracious loser.
Yeah.
In
He's like,
in this universe.
you know what? Narrowly escaping death for the 17th time. What? Is he just going to walk into the woods?
If I die, she throw out all my drugs and my paraphernalia, my porno.
what are you trusting this woman with?
Like, basically deleting the browser history of his life. So his parents don't find out he is a piece of shit. They know. Trust me, they know. Anyway, back to our girl. Yeah, come on, Wednesday. How come he can get reception out in the boonies, but I can't still?
Look at the size of that antenna.
That's true.
Yeah, you can get all the reception.
What about Kat? I'll go talk to her.
She's gonna be fine. Hey, buddy.
Just find Isabella and get this thing over with, okay?
Don't worry. It's clear you're gonna pull through.
It's what she's gonna pull through?
It's clear she's gonna
Is
pull
it?
through. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah,
Could you be a little quieter with that thing, please?
it's
sure.
no.
I'll just put it on quiet mode.
That would be good.
Gotcha, bitch.
They
Oh, well.
killed that woman. He's getting charged for manslaughter.
Oh no, that doesn't happen. It's actually not hot enough to
Oh
stop.
no, the explodium.
Bruh.
Oh good heavens.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Resident Evil.
I was thinking, what's that shit? Ghost Ship or whatever? Is that the name of the movie?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
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 Well, take my truck. The keys are in it.
Just
Everyone
This
is
random
way too
old
chill.
guy. Yeah.
Everything is.
This is
way
random
too-
old guy. Just take my truck.
Oh. I didn't read that name. Kalara John? Kalara John?
Timberlake,
Well, what do you see? What are we looking for?
Kal-El. No.
he's not here.
Kal-El.
Kal-El.
Kal-El. Okay, why are we allowing the woman who has, like, I don't know, epileptic premonitions to drive the car while we're trying to avoid the sweet embrace of the grave?
I think a nurse named Kalarji was gonna
It
try.
was a very nice, just old man who's just like, here, random stranger, take my car.
Listen to me, Isabella.
Also, they interrupted her death, right?
Is my baby alright?
Because she was supposed to die in the lake.
Dead. One of them killed by a safety device meant to protect us. Ironically, the woman was impaled.
One of them killed by a safety device meant to protect. No, I think the idiot just poking things with the spreader probably killed her.
Oh no.
Oh,
Death,
no,
death is
here.
also a wind. Like, he's also, like, deviations in air pressure. Oh.
Oh no.
Like, he can do all of this. Just, like squeeze an artery in
Remember-
his neck slightly.
Remember the subtlety that Marlowe was talking about in the last film? And how subtle death was?
No,
Yeah,
okay.
now he's just unplugging medical equipment and shutting vents on people.
Okay, so death's design is you die a horrific way. If you died in if you've been predicted to die in a car crash, you avoid it, then you will die in some other horrific way. That is death's design.
I was arresting you earlier.
Oh no. Dr. Kalaji's on her way.
Uh-oh. Is this the Dr. Kevorkian or whatever? The dude that was, like, assisting suicides? Yeah, alright. That's electricity. Where's water, though?
Death
There are
is just
so
slowly
many
pushing.
unsecured fucking lines.
Oh,
Good job.
damn it. And they go, is this the best character in the
Those
movie
have-
gone?
Those have battery backup and are designed so that you can't just pull the plug out.
This
Nah,
is the
Death-
2000s.
It's the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And Death isn't wrong.
Death, I don't know, made the battery drop a couple cells.
Arrest and descent halfway through the birth canal.
Tracing.
It's losing oxygen.
Also, there should be an alarm that goes off if the ventilator stops.
Death, stop the alarm. You're having a baby. Did you not look
Death
into
was like,
this?
I'll just put it on silent mode for you.
I'm just going to assault you briefly. That'll get you on my side. He's just stopping her from saving his life.
Oh, wrong room.
Isabella, I need to know what the baby's already.
There's a huge baby. No wonder she's struggling.
Also, they said the cord was wrapped around the baby's neck, but apparently, you know, no cord around the neck.
Yeah, battery mode.
It just likes you to suffocate for just a little bit, you know?
Yeah, Death's really into edging.
Just wants to make sure you're still alive.
Death's really into this whole thing, and now he's just gonna make the ceiling fall on the dude.
We're all happy. Who the fuck are they?
Oh my god.
Don't worry.
Clear.
It's okay.
Clear, we did it. Also, it doesn't explain why you're alive. Surely you're in a different pattern, so, you know. Oh, she always survived.
Kimberly.
Why would Death show them this?
I don't think Isabella was ever supposed to die in that pileup.
Remember. Remember who you are. Kal-El. Remember who you are, Kal-El.
Kal-El. No.
No, Kal-El.
Someone with bloody hands.
Eugene.
Maybe you were the lake all along.
Bloody hands. What else did you see, Kimberly?
They were white
Turtlenecks.
and feminine.
Turtlenecks and thin gold chain necklaces.
You're to blame.
Oh no.
I don't know why that came to mind.
Oh no, Clear got...
Well, I'm going away now. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Clear.
That's crazy.
Clear got stolen.
I love how he was just teasing that dude. Like, Death is just like, yeah, now you're just gonna explode.
Did they stop her from helping him? Was I right before?
The white van.
No, she was on her way to the baby.
That's fair. This movie's terrible, and you should not pay attention to it.
I know what I have to do to save us. I have to die.
That's crazy. You can't give up.
Just might work though. Give it a go.
So, but Death's not gonna let that happen. Like, Death literally made a gun
Yeah, remember
fire
that?
6 times in a row.
Yeah. They're very so until
What's
death
with the
comes
Superman
for
Quest for Peace music?
you. I was just thinking that. This is very inspirational for like no reason. Okay.
Now Death is like doing everything in his power to make sure she kills herself.
I guess. But also, does she have to take like this one tiny, like middle of nowhere town's only ambulance and crash it into a lake, therefore killing other people that might need emergency services? Oh, he caught up nicely.
Man, he must be the Flash.
I mean, he did like aggressively beat a woman earlier, so he could be Ezra Miller. Who knows? What?
Nice belly flop.
Belly flop. He caught that van really quickly too.
She becomes the new Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna point this out here. She'd be holding her breath, and it doesn't matter who the hell you are, you would be freaking the fuck out.
Maybe she was... Okay. Is he punching it with a gun? He used one of his 6 bullets, it didn't work.
Oh, she's blinking.
Okay, oh no. Yep, douchebag friends.
Only life can defeat death.
This
is that his way of just saying, get pregnant, you win.
Maybe.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Hell yeah. This is not a long movie, and they do waste a fair amount of it with flashbacks and that intro.
That intro has made an appearance a few times now. Oh, is this gonna be like some bullshit
If
where
she
was
dies
dead,
but comes
like,
back to
medically
life?
dead for a bit? Yeah.
Possibly. Oh, yeah! Golf clap, everyone. Hang on. Wait. We got it. Yeah, she's back.
I mean, thank God they were
Jeez.
defitting her in her
Oh.
underwear. Like,
yeah.
That looks like that bra had metal underwire too, so they would have actually had to cut that off too.
no, they would have removed all of it.
Hell yeah, they would have. Yeah.
That's what I mean by cutting that off.
This isn't that kind of movie. However, the next one is.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
You did this to yourself, Demo, by saying you've not watched them.
Yeah.
No, you did this to me because I said I didn't watch them.
Oh, look, the sun's glowing under. That's God.
Yeah. Oh no, the angle of the glass is forming a prism and it just beams her in the eyes.
It becomes a laser.
Yeah.
It's just melting the hospital. Yeah.
No,
there was a building that did that.
A slow growing.
Yes, it was in England. It was a convex curve, and the way the light hit it meant that it would focus all the light on the row of parked cars below it, so it was just setting fire and melting cars.
Yeah. Look, everyone's happy. The sun's out.
Pretty much getting back to normal.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
This whole movie
are they together
broke
now?
canon, though.
Is that?
Yes, it's very obvious. They kissed each other, sort of.
What?
Why would he try to eat a fucking skewer like that?
Dude, yeah, you should tell him about the news van thing.
Yeah.
Well, Brian was on
So they
the
broke
wait,
canon because
field.
What?
And your friend Rory, he pulled him back at the last second.
why does he look like George Bush?
Saved his life.
You never
What?
told me that.
Oh no, he looks like Clinton.
George.
Oh,
Wait.
it's.
Her dad looks like Bill.
Yes.
Let me give you a hand.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it's all right.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
pretty
this guy did. Look, I mean, there is a theory this man has something to do with what's going on, and I'm all like, yeah, come on, yeah.
Look,
How did you know my name? He just
he's
pulls
in-
up this face.
He's in the mortuary game, and
Yeah,
He's probably
and
slightly
business
disturbed.
is good,
he's in the mortuary business, and business is booming.
especially when you're barbecuing. That barbecue explosion's so good.
My headcanon at this point is Death got a job as a mortarian and is just like, fuck it,
A
skedaddle,
mortar.
skidoodle, my rates are going up. Like,
He's like, listen, all right, the world ain't perfect, but I got a mortgage to pay now. So some
I'm dead, I've
teenagers
got a
need to
mortgage
die.
pay, yeah.
Rent ain't cheap.
That's fair. Good for Death for being a productive member of society now.
Do you reckon Death has like loans he needs to pay off? That's why he's killing so many people.
That's the only explanation, really, at this point.
Depp has a design. We've already discussed this.
You've discussed this, and I get, yes, he's meant to have this like grandiose design or, you know, whatever. But I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. It's like the laughable ways that it goes about killing people to make everything seem like an accident. But then it's like also, oh, who closed like that room? It's like who closed all the vents? And then pulled the gas out of the wall and then loosened the plug. And also, why did the plug spark when it just opened, like pulled out of the wall slightly? I've never had that happen. And also, who blocked this door? And also, who did, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many, like, all right, he makes it look like accidents or whatever. But also, there's so many coincidences that just stack on top of each other. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's entertaining, for sure. Still silly.
Actually, you're still recording, so hold on. I just want to see if they refer to Claire as Claire in the first movie, because I swear to God they refer to her as Claire in the first movie.
It was a very defined clear in this movie.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, I need to know this.
Yeah.
All right.
The other one.
Dare I say it was fairly clear what they were calling her.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta think. Hang on. What was that again? Sorry. Sorry. What did you say before?
Say the line again, Bart. It was very clear what they were calling her in the movie.
I have a soundboard now and it's fun.
Yay.
Hilarious.
No, so I just wanted to bring up, right?
All right.
They break their own continuity. So Clea won the Death game in the first movie, and then Death was like, suck shit, get vetoed, and like blew her up. And it's like, oh.
Wait, did
okay.
she? No, she didn't blow up. Remember, it was like the dude and her were sitting at the table. Oh yeah, she did get blown up for this movie. The dude and the girl and the main hero of the original movie and her were sitting at a table, and then the douchebag bully guy got smushed by a sign, and then she just managed to like continue living for 6 months by staying in a padded room. But I feel like, you know, death's not about like demolishing a building to
Yeah,
kill
but
one
wasn't
person.
it a point in the first movie that like the dude skipped her?
So it was the whole like if you were saved, he would come back to you later, or death would come back to you later. I guess like if you didn't get saved, if you got saved once, then it's just come back to you, or if it didn't work or something. But
It skips you in the line.
so good. All right, like we blew it on for a bit. So, what did we think of the film? Better or worse than the first one?
I think it's better.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but like not in an actual like because it's a good film.
Start from prof. Let's go through it individually. Yeah, no, you first.
So
You spoke first. Tough shit.
I think this film's better than the first one, not because it's actually better, but because it's more entertaining to point and laugh at, and / complain about.
It only gets better from here.
Oh no, there's definitely one that's like, how did this get made? Why was it made?
That's what I'm saying. It only gets better from here.
Oh, but making fun of it, I guess. Yeah. I guess you're right. Like, I guess it depends on what you come to a movie for. It's like, listen, this is not Citizen Kane 2 Electric Boogaloo. But look at that man's face. Look how happy he is. He's having a good time. You can too.
I think he wants a lollipop.
I would love a lollipop. I might have one in my fridge. Hang on.
Okay, Demi, what do you think of the movie?
I have a lollipop.
I think that it's fun to point and laugh at, but
I think the death
and like a bully the weird kid type vibe.
Bully the weird kid type vibe.
Until the director tells you not to come to school that day. Yeah.
Yeah. But
what is that? What are you doing?
Look, the first movie, I think, it's one of those things where you kind of watch the first movie. It's like Sharknado. You watch the first one, you're like, that was fine. And then
No, it wasn't.
The rest of them are just swill. Like,
I would more put these movies closer to Saw. Like the first one was pretty good, but like it's obviously low budget and all that stuff. The premise was there, it was interesting, people tried, and then it just like turns into a gore fest for like the rest of them, like immediately.
Saw is very much just gore pornography.
Yeah, isn't there a kind of like a genre? It's like death gore or
It's like torture porn
or something.
Torture porn.
Yeah,
Porn,
torture
I think
porn.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this.
My
it's
favorite
like,
genre.
Hell yeah, brother. It's a bit like this and like Hostel. Like it's just like gruesome, over the top violence for the sake of it. It's like the reason you go to, if you went to the Saw movies and it's just like everyone was just strapped to an electric chair and they just kind of got, if they didn't do their little task, they just get electrocuted and just went slumped over. It'd be like no one would watch it. You're there for the violence. But like I don't know, these movies are like the first one. I think the second, like this one, the beginning sequence is better. Like that car crash is stupid because it's like things like that truck that just drove through flames with no brakes or anything. Like they didn't even have a.
He had places to
No,
be.
he was on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah. Look,
because there was a clear divider between the two roads, like going one way and going the other, right?
They're in America. They're driving the other side to us.
No, I mean yes, but there was a divider, like an actual cement medium strip that was seen through that scenario.
Mm-hmm.
That truck was on the wrong side of the road.
I'm not going back to watch this. I'm going to take your word for it, but I don't care enough about any of this. Like that.
Yeah, I'll
mean,
take your word for it.
So the beginning sequence does have its problems, like the timing issue of like she's there arguing with the cop for like 3 minutes, and then the murder truck comes driving past. Like, so how did that truck get in front of them?
Yes.
Like, you know, if you're cruising along at a highway speed, you'd be 5 kilometers up the road in that time, unless he's just absolutely hooking it. Like, And then it explodes like 12 seconds later. Like, as soon as it passes, he's like, that's the truck. You have to stop. It's going to kill everyone. And the guy's like, haha, I don't believe you. And then it explodes. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. It's just badly timed, I guess.
Like, if you went back to it and you did, like, I guess, 1,000, 1,000, until you saw the
Count
truck.
the timer out. Like, it would still be...
And then...
Like, what's a highway speed? Like 100, let's call it 100k an hour in 3 minutes.
No, they don't know what that means.
Yeah, they're in
yeah.
freedom units.
I went back to the Final Destination first one where Clea is in her house with all the exploding electricals, and the boy runs up and calls her Clea. I just wanted to have that on record there.
Clear or
so
Clea?
her name is Clea.
It is actually Clea, but I guess because of the way the cops said it, it sounded like Claire.
I don't know. It's a very strange name. I've never heard that name before. It's like, I don't know. Are all their, I don't know, family members named after various forms of transparency? Like, opaque, get over here. Polarized glass.
Semi-translucent.
What are you doing? And then the grandma's just called stained glass.
Don't forget cousin tinted.
Yeah. One-way mirror, get over here.
Oh Christ!
Listen,
like,
he sits down around the fire to tell his daughter about his great-great-grandmother. Silver-backed glass style mirror. Like,
look, I'm all for having unique names. Go for it. I don't care.
I'm not.
But don't have unique names like Seven, Clear,
Apple. That wasn't Apple.
I don't know.
A, B, C, D, Absidy.
North. I'm sorry, but I hate the fact that someone named their kid North.
That's pretty
funny. Northwest?
Yeah, that's
you don't like
Kanye's
it?
the greatest.
That's
Kanye
pretty
drops the latest.
Oh,
there ain't
I'm
no
sorry,
debate.
but that is dumb. I'm sorry. Like, I hope to God that kid grows up and realizes how bad that name is and decides to change it.
This is off on a tangent, I guess, but like, if you ever name your child, like, if you name your kid something that every time they have to answer like a phone, it's like, yes, no, you spell it like this, or you have to like tell people how to spell your name fucking constantly, you're an idiot. You have ruined that child's life for no reason. It's like, okay, so the movie does this series in the first one and the second one, they do start to set up these weird little rules of like, all right, if there's 5 people in line to be murdered, you as number 1 to be murdered somehow get saved. Well, it's going to go through 2, 3, 4, 5 before swinging back around here. But then they also have like situations where, well, he tried to kill number 1. Like, if you think about the guy in the kitchen, like where it's like, oh, he's on fire and he's stuck in a blender and he fell over and like the window was closed and like he fell over on broken glass when he was downstairs and the ladder fell. Like, you know what I mean? Like, are they all situations? Or was like, did they all lead to the one at the end?
No, death. He feeds off of fear.
Are you making this up now?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty
because
much.
let's be real, no one else knows what the fuck's going on.
No.
I think I can't even remember if it's the third movie or the fourth movie. They kind of explain it a bit better.
Damn, we're gonna get into that deep lore.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get into 2 more movies of this at least until we get the true lore.
Just
No,
hot tip,
you
I'm
won't.
pretty sure that
Yeah,
it's
we're gonna
5
start
movies.
calling quotes from the
From-
novelization of the movie.
I watched like a little thing about. I did watch like a YouTube video about the series, and it's like number 1 and number 2 and number 5 kind of try with the lore, and then 3 and 4 are just like, whatever. Let's
Yeah.
kill some teenagers.
Well, they're not all teenagers, but yeah.
Yes, well, they're Hollywood teenagers, so they're 28, but 17.
Yes.
What was
that like? Hello there, fellow children. Steve Buscemi, like clearly looking 60.
And there's apparently meant to be another one in the works.
Yeah.
It's not number 3. It must be number 4 that where it kind of explains it. Yeah, it's number 4.
Yikes.
I don't want to give anything away,
No,
but I mean,
who would want to ruin such
yeah.
a wonderful franchise, like such a well thought out movie that you love clearly because it's your favorite movie series?
It's not my favorite movie series. Oh my god, it's just I don't know. Like,
She just knows everything about it and has a poster of it up in her wall. And
ew. Okay, I don't have any movie posters on my wall. I just have to do a quick one take then.
Did you
No,
you have
you
to
have something
quickly look
worse.
around your room to make sure you didn't have any movie like Final Destination movie posters? Although I would kind of want this guy's face. I might actually clip this out for future, like him just sneaking up out of the movie.
Put that on a pillow.
The most amount of sass a single human can.
It's pretty gold, actually.
And yes, I did have to look around my room because I kind of blanked for a moment.
Okay.
She really had to check if she had any Final Destination posters.
Now-
No, not Final. I just needed to see if I had any movie posters at all.
So you have not yet adorned the fedora of shame, but you're pretty damn close because this movie was not great. But the third one and fourth one, I know for a fact, are the hottest dumpster fires of garbage possible. So
Yeah, but the way they
don't know.
die is funny with all the people
yeah,
and
it's
like
I'm not denying that, but it's like as a movie, if I can get all the entertainment from the movie that can be ringed out in a single 3-minute YouTube video, and I don't have to watch the rest of the movie, it's not a good movie.
hey, when this goes up on YouTube's or whatever,
Maybe.
you know,
I did make you the
You're
When
show.
this
going
goes up
to-
on YouTube, I'm gonna have very few lines because of just the amount of absolutely heinous stuff I've said on these recordings.
Hey, sorry for that cut.
and the credits.
And we're back.
Right up.
Turns out
well.
Gemma is not a casual racist after all. Turns out he took that thing ranked.
Top 500 racists.
Damn, don't mind my alt-right friend here, Demo.
I figure we just go through the series. Like if you want to bring a series, do it.
No, yeah, we should finish the Final Destination series.
I do have a.
If you want us to watch the rest of the series, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe.